Elemental, a city for everyone. Ember had an important delivery to make. It was an unusual one, far away from home and deep into Element City. But Ember would never let a customer down. Yes, ma'am, I'll be there on time. Ember had always been fearless, but while she loved adventure, she was nervous about traveling beyond Firetown and her family's shop. Element City wasn't always easy for fire folks like her. She couldn't be late, so Ember packed her delivery and hopped on her scooter. This was the fastest way to get around. She swooped and zooped. Oh my, watch out for that group. That was close. Unfortunately, the roads were closed. Ember would have to make it the rest of the way on foot, if she could just get through this crowd without burning anyone. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh no. When she finally made it downtown, Ember let out a huge breath. She was heading in the right direction, but she had lost a lot of time. Ember picked up her pace. She turned left on Watterson Way and right on Pine Avenue, then crossed a bridge. As she walked along the canal, a huge ferry nearly splashed her. Ah! She stepped out of the way, felt a bump, and heard a shout. Ember and an Earth woman collided. Look at what you did! It was an accident. The woman gave Ember one last glare and left in a huff. Ember was furious. It wasn't even her fault. This whole city was rotten. It was unsafe. No, it was unfair. Then she realized, oh no, where was the package? Can you help me? Have you seen a package? Ember found the package, but there was nothing she could do. It was too far and more devastatingly, too wet. Ember stared at the water glumly. It was silly to think a fire person like her could make it through Element City without some disaster. Suddenly, the water did something strange. Ember peered closer. What was happening? She couldn't believe her eyes. It was her friend Wade, and he had her package. I think you dropped this. Wade insisted on accompanying Ember to her final stop. She tried to say no, though she was secretly relieved. Best of all, Wade said he knew a shortcut. Perhaps they could still make it on time. Ember realized there was so much to see along the way. There were many places of fun and laughter and beautiful surprises. Ember began to relax and take in the scene. Maybe Element City wasn't all bad. But even when things were going well, there was a reminder that she didn't belong. At last, they made it to the delivery address. They rang the doorbell. What are we delivering anyway? Fire snacks. I wonder what fire families live out here. The door swung open, and Ember almost dropped the package. It was the woman Ember had bumped into. How is this possible? What are you doing here? Suddenly, a child popped out from behind his mom and invited them inside. Hooray! The delivery is here! Come on in! It was a party. A wild, wacky, whoopee kind of party full of earth, air, water, and even fire kids. Ember was surprised, but she was even more surprised when the mom apologized. I'm so sorry. I was in a rush earlier. It was my fault. I'm sorry too. I lost my cool. Ember and Wade joined in the fun. After all, it was a party, and everyone was welcome.